Hi. So, it is day, that's my bookshelf. This is a little desk of a bunny that I got for the tiny desk contest video. It's day, I'm just going to show you my bookshelf instead of my face. Yeah, it's day like 345, so 20 days to go. I'm feeling a lot of feelings lately. Done a lot of shows lately. There's my room. There's the new banjo. I have to teach a lesson in a couple minutes, but I just wanted to do a check-in because I haven't been doing check-ins. And I remember when I first did a check-in and I was like, here's my eyeball. The only real check-in, I guess I want to say, there, by my bookshelf. I love this bookshelf. I reconstructed this bookshelf after having something mildly traumatic happen to me surrounding books. I shouldn't say mildly. It was actually a pretty big deal because it involved a lot of like subtle manipulation and actually kind of psychological abuse. Anyway, it's really depressing story. Those are not what my YouTube is for. Yeah. I guess you kind of can't just say that and then move on, but I'm going to. So you can do whatever you want, people. You can be really open and sharing and then say, not that. Okay. Anyway, so the challenge is almost done. I've announced a new challenge. I'm going to do like 12 EPs and albums starting in April. And it's kind of just for me. I hope people like it, but it's mostly because I have all these ideas backed up. I made a kids album a long time ago with an ex, and there's a long story behind it, but I've always meant to do another one that is, just by me for my nieces and nephews, and I haven't done that. I've always meant to make a Christmas album. I've made ones for just my family, but I've never made that. I've considered making a piano-only album for people for like soothing and healing and comfort. Maybe even one that kind of dealt with the different, like, I guess some spiritual beliefs would call it different chakras, but I just believe we hold energy in different ways and we pick up emotions in different ways. And so one that kind of dealt with the different aspects of the personality or the body, but like healing stuff. And then I have multiple albums that are like backlogged and have been slated a long time that I want to release. And I'm just like, you know what? If politicians can act crazy these days, and like literally genuinely crazy, like nothing I've ever imagined would be possible. And 1984 was my favorite book in college, and probably still until November of 2016 it was my favorite book. And now I don't like it as much because now it feels a little bit too like, I don't know, like some creepy historical fiction instead of like satire and a joke. Well, not a joke, obviously. It was never a joke. It was a warning. Anyway, for those who don't know, because I share this on my personal Facebook, but this whole challenge was partly a way to keep myself sane when I was losing my mind over creepy things that people in charge were saying about women. Like, I've had things happen to me in my life that make me not okay with that at all. And it felt like a flare-up of PTSD, having all of that be out in the media. So this challenge has been a way to keep myself sane and distracted, because I was spinning out and losing my mind the first couple months in He Who I Shall Not Name's America and all of his supporters. I don't relate to it. I don't understand it. I don't understand how anyone else tries to understand it. It means nothing to me. So I tried going into politics, but I would just sit there and cry and explain all the reasons why we all need to heal each other. It wasn't really the right fit for politics. I helped some people in those political meetings, but I don't think I would have moved any agendas forward. So maybe some of us are more meant to be like emotional or spiritual or psychological healers, not people who create policy and change. I'm certainly not that type of activist. But I do feel like this is a weird form of creativity activism, or I don't know. I'm not sure what this is, but I've grown a lot from doing this challenge in terms of knowing better who I am and what I want to be doing with my inborn desire to make up music mixed with my 20 years of skills and training. And it's something. I don't know exactly what, which, as you can probably see, whoops, sorry. My student's going to be here any minute, so this is a quick check-in. But anyway, that's my story. Almost done. 20 days. Plus, I don't know if you noticed, but some days I wrote like 7 songs instead of 1. So it's really more than 365 songs. And I have one more special challenge I'm going to start on February 1st for the last 12 days, just because 12 is kind of special to me. Well, that's about it. Hope you have a lovely evening. Bye.